Over the course of this channel, some videos just ended up getting lost and forgotten. I'd like to highlight two related videos from years past about a couple of arcade games, one being a sequel to the other. Enjoy, and please don't flog me for recycling old content. Am I talking about the 1983 album by Thin Lizzy? No. Am I talking about the 1981 Phil Collins song? No. Am I talking about the 1938 Swedish movie? No.
Am I talking about the DC Comics duo?
No.
Am I talking about the 2015 Motorhead song?
No.
Am I talking about the professional wrestling duo? No. Am I talking about the 1980 Chicago song? No. Am I talking about the 1977 American movie? No. Am I talking about the 1972 Cheat Coltrane song? No. Am I talking about the 1990 arcade game? No.
I mean... Yes! Thunder and Lightning was, yep, an arcade game from 1990 from the good folks at Visco. You know, Visco! The folks behind Asuka and Asuka? Puzzled Upon Our Captain Tomaday? Seriously? You folks need to get out more. Oh, but at least wait until the video's over, please. Thanks. Thunder and Lightning puts you in the role of Mr. Chin, a chubby Chinese cherub whose girlfriend gets whisked away by a feisty demon. In this example of a storyline cliche, it's up to Mr. Chin to rescue her. Being more than a little portly, he's probably not going to be able to handle platforming. So instead, he hunts her down by breaking blocks? Whoa? Taking after the ball and paddle style of successful games like Arkanoid and Breakout, Thunder and Lightning follows the art of having a ball bounce across the screen, knocking away blocks until all the breakable ones disappear, allowing you to move on to the next stage. After every few stages, you'll engage in a boss battle where you have to defeat them by hitting them excessively with your ball. Yeah. If you hit a vehicle that flies by, a power-up will drop. Maybe you'll get a paddle extender. Maybe you'll get a glove to help catch and release your ball. Maybe you'll get missiles. Maybe you'll get a ball splitter. Maybe you'll get a giant ball. You want power-ups. You really, really want them. As much as I enjoy the game, I grow tired of the fact that all the levels, boss battles included, use the exact same poorly looped music sample. Just listen to this. Yeesh, the budget didn't go here. All in all, Thunder and Lightning isn't too great, but it's at least enjoyable, and at least you have infinite continues to finish the game, if your wallet allows it. Personally, I have very fond memories of Thunder and Lightning, not because of the arcade game, but because of the NES version, which was the only video game I ever received from my grandparents, and they had no experience at choosing the most desirable game, that's for sure. That was also the birthday where the waitstaff sang, "Never again." This version's even more difficult than the arcade. I don't think a human can complete this game without a Game Genie or 20 liters of bull testosterone injected into their thumbs. And still, only one stage theme? Come on guys, make a second song. Mr. Chin would only see one more game with his face on it. Mr. Chin's Gourmet Paradise for the Game Boy. But it's more of a puzzle action game. No ball bouncing around here.
In a deep, dark basement, programmers and designers were chained to dusty, crusty computers, tasked with creating a ball and paddle arcade game that would engulf the world and envelop all of the beloved quarters and tokens. And thus, Thunder and Lightning was created, a game featuring a depressed but nonetheless headstrong cherub named Mr. Chin as he embarked on a quest to save his kidnapped girlfriend. It was standard storytelling, nothing special. But then, a click! One of the programmers held captive broke away from the poorly made shackles and soon liberated the entire crew. He then whispered in sheer elation, "We're finally free to make the game we want!" From the ashes rose a new phoenix, a rebirth, a resurgence of energy from the core of pure men's hearts. Freedom vented from the shackles of creativity bonded to darkness.
And it's this! Thunder and Lightning 2, known more commonly as Block Carnival, is a sequel in name only. Mr. Chin is no longer with us. Rest in peace, good friend. And instead, we have a pair of stuffy businessmen whose goal is... You know what? I couldn't even tell you because this game is too weird to have a coherent plot. It is another ball and paddle game, but it's far more interesting. For starters, Block Carnival seems to be heavily focused on food. All the blocks are now various foods, some of which need to be sliced in half with your ball before you can make it disappear. Even more impressively, the bosses are all now food-based. How about tangling with a giant lobster made of bread? Why not fillet a giant fish? How about patty-whacking a hamburger pear? Or, and this is my personal favorite, why not nibble on a corn chip? How can you not get hyped about a ship made of corn kernels? Corn!
Oh, we can't have a big can of corn for dinner!
Like Thunder and Lightning before it, smacking vehicular passersby, or other oddities like passing seals, yields power-ups including missiles, ball splitters, and making your ball really, really big. There's even a power-up to add an additional barrier at the bottom of the screen. However, there are negative power-ups as well, including decreasing the amount of time you have left. Oh, did you just run out of time? Your little office worker will move closer to the top of the screen whenever that happens. Yoicks! Now I would be absolutely remiss if I didn't mention this wickedly absurdist music. Wait, did he just say debase? Whoop 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 drop. You've got one fly MC here, Visco. Don't let that employee go. He's gold. Unlike Thunder and Lightning, Block Carnival did not receive any ports whatsoever, which is a shame because this is one fun little game. Creativity is squirting out of this little nugget like jelly from a donut. The previous game was okay, but this one is so doggone quirky, I just can't resist. Block Carnival. Come for the fun, stay for... Thanks for watching this episode of Retro Hype. Now get out your own bouncy ball and bounce it toward the like button and the subscribe button if you haven't done that already. Boing!